maybe Josh Gad. Here's a theory. You tell me if you think it's possible that that Flores in this meeting where they had this conversation, he was asked for his plan and he bent over into a file drawer to go get it, and they saw that his underwear band was very well worn, and
here we go.
And thus,
here we go.
You know what I mean? Like maybe.
Here we go.
Maybe they made a snap decision right then and there, Josh.
Yeah, I was wondering where
one?
this. I was wondering where this was headed. The Curb Your Enthusiasm reference wasn't the first thought that popped in my mind, but it could very well be a possibility that that's exactly what happened. It obviously happens.
A brilliant appearance, Josh Gad. Brilliant is the only way to describe that. Oh my God. Now, when
Larry calls me up during the pandemic. He had asked me to do another episode of Curb a couple of seasons ago, and I couldn't make it work. And he calls me up and he goes, "Josh, I've got an idea for this is horrible Larry David impression." And he goes, "Josh, I've got an idea. I want you to come do the show." I say to him, "Larry, I haven't shot anything during the pandemic. This was before I was vaccinated, and I was freaking out." And he goes, "Josh, the median age on my show is 75. Trust me, you're going to be just fine and protected." So I show up to set, and he hands me a pair of underwear that almost made me throw up. I was like, "You want this to go on my body?" He said, "Yes." And what was so fun, the reason that I loved doing it, and obviously I would jump through the heavens for Larry, is that it was such a fun thing to. Usually celebrities on the show have to be antagonistic towards Larry.
Right.
And there was something about this character that allowed him to be vulnerable and actually let Larry win, which I thought was such a funny change of pace for what you usually get to do on that show. So it was a blast, and I'm so glad you enjoyed it.
Oh my God, it was so brilliant. And that was my question for you is, that you get the script, you see what the idea is, you're in, but then when you finally get on set and they hand you the garment that you're supposed to put on, like that, did you have a split second moment or like, I don't know why I'm doing this right now. Did you have that sort of split second moment?
I had a split hour moment where I was like, I don't know that I'll ever recover from what I'm being asked to do.
But you got it. You commit, man. You committed. Oh my God, did you commit? And then
I had no choice. I mean, it was, Larry, wouldn't you commit? I mean, it's Larry David. He's earned our commitment. He's earned whatever he wants. He's earned.
Well, and do you ever talk Jets Dolphins with him? Did you ever have a conversation with him on that front, or not really? Because he thinks he can be the offensive coordinator, of the Jets, right, and defensive coordinator. He says he could be the OC and the DC of the Jets.
He probably could be. Honest to God, I think anyone, including everybody on this call right now, could be the offensive or defensive coordinator of the Jets and be more productive than whatever the hell is happening there. No, the funniest part is that my brother is a diehard Jets fan, diehard. And so when he calls you up, and he was the one who broke the news to me about Flores, and when he actually is able to say with a straight face, "My God, the Dolphins just made one of the dumbest moves I've ever seen." This is the same guy who lived through half a decade with Rich Kotite. So, I am really I feel such hurt and pain when a Jets fan can look at me with a straight face and say, "Your organization has just made a horrible decision."
Well, I mean, it's funny you mentioned Kotite. You could have gone Gase and been just as accurate.
Well, we made the same decision, so I can't really. I know. I can't really look at it.
Kotite, because Bobby Cannavale, who I don't know if you've ever worked with, or you must know him.
I love Bobby.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a friend.
He's a diehard Jet fan. He referred to when the Jets are the worst ever. He created a phrase, "co-tidy bad." So we came up with like that jingle from the commercials. You're not fully bad unless you're co-tidy bad. So you mentioning Kotite is spot on, like dead bullseye accurate right there. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.